You were listening to our channel tracks. It's got a whole bunch of video game music on there. That was the wonderful 101 OST Hero March. We're going to turn that down and let the nice sounds of Red Dead take over as we explore Saint Denis, where we ran into somebody and it caused a little bit of a fight, which tends to happen in this game if you're messing around in town. If you're driving around like a jerk, you're going to be getting the bone, or whatever's going to happen. Well, then we're going to play some some Rainbow Six later on. So let's get to it. Thanks very much for joining me, Prince Lancelot. It's fantastic to see you pop in like that and to say those kind words. It means a lot. Alright, let's block off this one, and no, not that one. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. There we go. That goes down to the bottom. We close that one off. Okay, fantastic. And hey, here I am on my own in the end. Going down the only road I've ever been. Been long enough. My controller just disconnected. Oh, your controller's gonna die. It's because it's a PS4 controller. Can't handle it. It's Super Drago from Splatoon. Super Drago. Of course, how could I forget you? You splatted me like 50,000 times. Over and over and over again. Super Drago. Ah, boy. Get around, I get around. 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 For a big boy's fan, for a big boy's fan, for a big boy's fan. Alright, yes, I want to save. You have a craving to work out like a food craving. And it's good because you don't want to lose that, right? You don't want to lose it when you have that craving for it. This game almost made you go current gen. Well, it definitely takes advantage of all that. Jose needs to speak with you. And Mary Beth needs to speak with me. No, and thrice no. Is it just spoiling what's going to happen there? That's lame. Alright. Well, Mary Beth, I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Ooh. I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. And God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. And God only knows what I'd be without you.
All good
God
here?
only knows. God only knows. I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You never need to doubt
Don't
it.
get all worked up.
I'll make you so sure about it. And God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows.
It's a nice place you brought us to, my brother.
God
Yes. Lovely, isn't it?
God
Makes me miss freezing to death in the mountains.
Yeah. Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books,
Oh, the writing's so good.
life
Eh?
seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers.
Another
she used to run
kidnapping?
with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Oh,
Sure.
she's got
We
her
need more
lines already.
guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
All right.
Head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Radley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. Oh, can't you go any faster?
Here we go.
But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Firm love.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check.
Probably true.
Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up
Wait,
ahead.
did you have more to say about Kieran and Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, that's the thing, right?
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
I love how they match up the dialogue
Mister!
depending on where you're going.
Come on, I'd like to get there before next week.
Very reactive. Yeah, for sure, Prince. Last thought you want to have it so you're not even gonna second guess it. 30-second, boom, rather than a freezing 10-minute bike ride is terrible. Anything that
Whoa.
might stop you from doing it, right?
Kind sir.
Don't
We're
go to
lost
Niflheim.
and in need of some help. Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by it.
said.
You said it.
Yeah, manhunt.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
Wow, that was cool. Rockstar going back to its manhunt glory kills.
I'll take that.
What the hell?
Boom. Oh,
What the hell you think you're
I just pressed R3 and it flipped me
Go
around.
find her before they put a bullet in her.
First person is the way to play this game for sure. What's going on here? I was holding L2 and it just didn't even move.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we Killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine. Now catch that.
It's not a drum.
The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
So he even makes this like horse race a little more confusing because I can't easily see my way through it. You know, it's kind of like fast and exciting. I say this every time I play it. This game needed to be in VR. I really hope it gets a VR mode.
I saw him go through those bushes.
I mean, they're going to want to keep this game not exclusive to VR because there's no. I mean, this is one of the biggest selling games of the year, right? So you can't just put up VR. That'd be
Oh,
stupid.
there they are by the shoreline. You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did.
How come I can't use my gun?
That's it. Stay on them.
I'm trying to. The horse seems angry. Is it a different button to shoot on the horse?
We're coming for
R1
you,
maybe?
you bastards!
How cool would it be if I didn't see him on the map? If you had to actually use your eyes rather than look at a little red dot.
You picked the wrong girl.
Got a hit.
I think you can turn off the map, can't you? Yeah, you can just go off. There we go.
We've got him now.
Okay, now how do I shoot?
Oh, you're gonna pay, all of you.
Oh,
Stay right on their tail, Arthur.
is she gonna shoot him?
Shit.
Okay.
Can we just kill those two already?
They think they're getting away. They got another thing coming.
I think I need to learn how to shoot on this horse. You got a crazy deal on Watch Dogs 2 Gold Edition. 109 years at 20 euros. Nice. You know, I've heard that Watch Dogs 2 is pretty good. And it's one of those cases where the first game's bad, so everybody ignores the second, even if it's great. Lock-on mode. Free aim. How do you aim when you're on a horse? Horse control, horse relative. Where's like the map of it? Horse control. That's why Far Cry 5 got rid of their mini-map. An Ubisoft game with no mini-map. I'm gonna have to put this just so I can see. Oh, I have a. She's got a gun and I got a knife. Okay. Alright, back to first person mode. Come on, horse. You know what this calls for? Horse stimulants. Come on, horse stimulants. Douche. Alright, horse, feel great. Give me the death PS3. Seems short for a Sony product. Well, the PS2 is quite long, and so is the PS3, actually. I mean, the PS3 had a long life because of the, because that was a really long gen because of the sort of recession in that era. But in terms of, yeah, just moving on from it completely. You're still completely in the last gen? I mean, now's a good time. You can get a good console for a couple $100. And, maybe there's a way for me to switch to my gun. Like, can I switch to this? Oh, crap. What happened there? Horse. Where are the two horses? Okay, now I don't know where he is. Did he go this way?
Oh, come on! I thought you were meant to be good at this.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where he is now. Oh, is that him on the ground? Did we bump into each other? Is that you? I don't know who that is.
They're getting away.
Who is?
Let's go.
Why are we stuck?
I don't know. Well, because I don't know where they are. Chase down the henchmen? Did they go back this way, maybe?
Let's go. Catch up with them.
See, I lost because I fell off my horse. Is the red mean you're too far going the other way, or this is where they are? I don't know. I got a feeling I'm going to do a mission restart pretty soon. Okay, try that again. Everyone felt bamboozled by the first Watch Dogs, because E3 trailers and promotion materials are very different graphically from the actual game. I always felt bad for Stella's cousin when he had Grand Theft Auto 5, and then his sister was like, Mom, have you seen what this game is about? Grand Theft Auto? Here's Watch Dogs instead.
The one in front of the balls.
Poor
Bring
kid.
her back alive. I ain't done with them yet.
All
Couldn't blame
right, get
GTA
after
5.
them.
Because he just kind of believed all that stuff, like, oh, it's about killing the police and prostitutes. I'm like, I guess you could do that. I mean, isn't there killing in Watch Dogs? There's tons of guns. I can't see the color.
You picked the wrong girl.
Yeah, now's a pretty good time where you can get a PS4 or an Xbox One for a decent price, and there's tons of games, and now you get like tons of cheap games too. I mean, when I first got my PS4, it took a while for even the first game to drop below $20 at a used game store, and that was Killzone Shadowfall, which I bought for like $13, $14. I made a video of it. Oh, there we go. See, I didn't realize I had a gun.
Coming for you, you bastard.
I was running around with a knife forever.
Oh, you're gonna
I did not get mine on launch, no.
all of you.
Actually, I was just playing PS3 for a while, and then all of a sudden, I wanted to get a PS4,
That girl holds up.
and all right, come on.
You got
There we go. Distant enemies. Okay.
Yep.
And then I actually got a bit inebriated, and then one night I just made an ad that says, "Sell me your PS4 for $300." This is probably back in like 2015.
Come on. They're getting away.
Yeah, early 2015 or late 2014.
We can't let these
And
animals
somebody
get
contacted
away.
me the next day, and it said, "Yep, I got one. I'll sell it to you." And he was just, I don't know, just looking to get. But he didn't even have a post on Kijiji, which is our used buying thing.
Oh, look at these cowards.
But he just saw my ad and decided to sell it.
Are you out of your mind, lady?
So I had that one for a while, and then I saw. I think I like sold it because I wasn't playing it. I was mostly playing my Vita. I was playing like Final Fantasy IX and Persona.
To regret what you did.
And then my boss, the guy who makes the 90skid.com and the streams, he gave me a review code, so I thought, oh, I better get a PS4 again, and I found it for like $200. And then they're having a promotion where you trade in your
Come on. We've got
PS4 and like $100 and you get a brand new Slim. So I thought, well, I might as well get the Slim with a receipt.
That's it. Stay on.
And then I just wanted to get a Pro for some reason. I thought Nier would run better and Final Fantasy 15 would run better. So I found a Pro for like $300 and sold my Slim for probably like $200 or $300. This horse is tired. Horse stimulant. Not easy. Let's go hard.
Whoa, whoa.
But I've heard some horror stories like where people having. What's going on? People have had, big problems. Here we go. Just use this. People have had problems with their PS4, like just cracking down. They do tend to run pretty hot, the fans on them. I liked my original PS4 better than the Slim design. But I would probably get a PS4 Pro if you could.
Let's go.
Just
Catch
tends
up
to be
with
how
him.
games are running now, This guy just stopped. He's like, okay. Wait, are you a bad guy? Yeah. He just completely stopped for me. The game's like, alright, can you just get this guy now, please? Come on. Come on, horsey. It's a zebra horse. Beautiful colors. Oh, now he's going super fast. Went from being stopped to like incredibly fast. Maybe he's.
Oh, hurry. We're going to lose them.
I know. I need like a sniper rifle or something. Do I have a better?
Whoa, back.
The X and B is a lot nicer than the PS3. Oh yeah, the PS3's interface I thought looked good, but wasn't so great for moving things around and like
I thought you were meant to be
getting
good
into
at
the
this.
store quick and like flipping around. The PS4's user interface is a lot better, pretty friendly, easy to access things. I haven't used the Xbox One, but when I tried the 360 for the first time, I was pretty impressed with what it was doing. 360 is great for its online store has everything, anything you could want. Whereas like PSN has, if you want to play Street Fighter 2 or something, you gotta play some weird PSN version of it. You'll probably have to play like Super Street Fighter, that weird colored one that looks like a comic. I don't want to play that, like super hyper remix or whatever. Whereas the Xbox 360 actually just has old games, basically emulated, basically ported. Mega Man, Street Fighter, all that stuff. I really, really like that. And that was when the big indie game revolution came up. And, you know, you're playing games like Braid and Fez, Super Meat Boy. I guess that stuff eventually came to the PS3. It took a while, though. When I first got a PS4, I mean, I wasn't even playing anything PS4 on it. Like, you know, I was playing Hotline Miami and nothing that really required a PS4. Where is this guy? Oh, he's ahead of you again. And then I got Bloodborne, just so I could have something that felt more ahead of its time. I remember going to the store and asking the guy, what do you have that will make this thing look good? And he goes, well, you can play what is it, Just Cause? It's like, it's got a lot of particle effects.
All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
Last of the gang leader?
Don't kill him yet. I want
Okay.
Tilly to have the last word
Oh,
on
it's
this
raining.
bastard.
What happened now? Did he get away? Why? What happened? The gang leader got away. This feels so PS2 Grand Theft Auto. A long chase. Yeah. I see. Have I ever played Freedom Wars or Soul Sacrifice? I have not played those at all. What kind of game are they?
I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back
Oh,
to
that's
Tilly.
nice with the checkpoint.
Come on, get him, Arthur.
Yep.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Remember Just Cause? You bought it because you could visit the hatch from the Lost TV show. Really? Those are linked somehow?
I promise you don't want a war with me.
There he goes. Don't kill him. Lasso him.
Don't let him get away.
I know, I'm trying. But there's two of us on this horse. This poor horse has got to carry your big butt. And mine.
Yep.
So, if it's a, where's the lasso? Down there. I'll take a look at those prints. I thought the Vita was a really fantastic system, and I really wish they'd make another one, but it's too bad. Just a little quirky Easter egg. That's fun. A little bit of cross-promotion.
Making a big mistake.
Yeah, I was pretty blown away. See, not having a 360, I was really blown away that you could... Okay, how do you lasso now?
You don't know who you're dealing
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Didn't know you had aim. Okay.
Stay away from me. I'm warning you.
Well, look at that.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Okay, I will.
Open me like a damn steer.
Arthur! Tilly can't speak to him if he's dead, Arthur.
I know.
Rope that son of a bitch.
I thought I had him roped. Oh, great. How do you call the horse? Come on, horse. Let's go get him. Yeah, I was pretty surprised when not having a 360 that you could finally just speak to people while playing different games. It was great.
Never comes when I need it.
Which I thought was pretty fantastic. Having a cousin across the country, and we could play Destiny together, just like hang out and play other games. Okay, there we go. He's slowing down. Shoot him in the butt to slow him down? Maybe. I mean, he looks like he hurt his arm. Look at him waddle around. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Let's shoot him. Yeah, maybe just a revolver. Might be a little faster. Right in the leg. Nope. Didn't want to give me that. Why not? How about in the butt? There we go. Okay, come on now.
There we go.
Okay. Do I have to hold the R2 button or something? Now, how do you tie him up?
Get this off of me.
You go up and press the circle button.
Turning into a bad day for you, mister. Gonna make these nice and tight.
Pick him up. What if he bites me?
You're coming with me.
He could bite me hard. Come on, horse.
Untie me, you bastard.
So their games in the Monster Hunter genre, their gameplay's much faster than Monster Hunter from Nintendo. Freedom Wars is a futuristic apocalypse with gun. No, I'm thinking of Advanced Wars. Soul Sacrifice is about being a sorcerer where you defeat monsters based on fairy tales, but they have very unique stories that are grim and about succumbing to desire. I love when there's that overarching theme, and I remember in Shadow and
That
Dragonfall,
horse don't listen.
it's like every story was kind of about the same thing, like people ending up in bad situations and not really having a choice about it, or having to make difficult decisions, being turned into what you would call a bad guy, but that was how life worked, you know? What is with this horse?
Get these ropes off of me right now.
I'm gonna walk up here and whistle like a fool. You can tell from my voice I just woke up, eh? Listen to it.
Let me go, or we'll hunt you down.
Hunt you down. You're gonna die. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire. The ring of fire. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. That ring of fire. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Yap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Why won't my horse listen to me? Why do I have to walk back all this way? You must walk to the Radley Ranch. Oh no. Where are we? This is where I need to go? Radley's pasture. Is this my horse? What is the horse doing there? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it. I'm going to reload it. You can't save now. You can't save now. So I just need to walk the entire way? What if I drop him? Will the horse show up? Horse. What? So I just got a glitched out horse? What a bunch of crap. Can I save now? Oh my god, what a bunch of garbage. Rockstar's thinking, oh sorry man, we just gave you this entirely gigantic world filled with life and wonder and sandboxes. Okay, well I'll just walk for half an hour back this way then, okay? With no horse. Because my horse is glitched and the horse ran away. Well, you scared your horse, Matt. You gave it too many stimulants. It ran off to a rehab clinic. That was pretty big talk from a guy with a bullet in his butt. We'll hunt you down. As soon as I get this bullet out of my butt, I'll come for you, man. Well, I'll get the bullet out and then I'll have to heal a bit because I'm sure sitting on a horse will be very uncomfortable and could cause an infection. But once I have no signs of infection, 6 months from now, based on the current day's medical procedures, then I will hunt you down, assuming I survive and get untied from you. Could you give me a ride, please?
Hey there.
Shut your trap.
Shut your trap, eh? Okay, so we're gonna walk this way. A lot of the places in the soul sacrifice world are people transformed into what's basically a landmark. For example, Rapunzel's story got turned into an entire valley with hair cocoons. It's kind of like a more creative version of Kingdom Hearts, eh? Oh my lord. Look at that horse just glitching on the map. Why? And I don't think there's any way to redo this. I mean, I could just redo the lassoing. And that's where my story ends. I fell into a burning ring of fire. That loop got a little out of hand. Got a little out of hand.
You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat.
Yes.
I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
Okay.
With pleasure.
So if there's a problem, you just die.
Take his horse. He won't be needed.
And they'll put you back in the right spot. That's fine. I mean, I accept. Games are gonna have glitches here and there. They are. You know
Look at
they
the
are.
floor for a bit.
You can't have this many things interacting with each other. Look at him squirming. Can I ride the horse now? Please don't bite my horse. Look at Arthur trying to get on his horse.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
So?
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that coward?
Go to hell.
Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard.
Oh, he
Who are
thinks
you
he's funny
running
though.
with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing.
Shut the hell up.
What the hell? This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed
Watch
me.
your mouth.
All right, damn it.
Am I going the right way? Yes. Oh, I think you need to set a waypoint. Return to the Radley pasture. The Radley pasture. The Braithwaite Manor. There it is. Radley's pasture. There we go. How long to beat Far Cry New Dawn? 12 hours. $45. You're a big Far Cry fan? Yeah, I heard that it's pretty short. Riley. InYourFace.com. Riley Taggart? Really? Well then. Riley McCart. Oh, it's different. Not the Riley I thought. That was a song from Riley Taggart's band Rebel.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here.
They're hanging out at this place where she was captured and
I want to get a good look
like
at
tortured.
this monster.
Pizza, 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 bacon. 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 Pizza, pizza, pizza,
So he's
pizza,
still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman.
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
Slit his throat.
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Oh, this is gonna be one of those things where he
Finish
comes
the
back.
bastard off.
No.
You know my...
Will he come back and cause us trouble, or will he come back and
you
save us
home.
one day? One fine day.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. You go running across the map like I had to, which was terrible. Is that horse glitching or just living? Are you my new horse?
Come on.
You're not my real horse, though, are you? No, my horse is back at the ranch.
Every time.
Yeah, so it just... Your horse is out of whistling range. My horse ran away from this whole kerfuffle last time. What's that first thing you get there? Some kind of square pizza burger. You wanted a choice? Oh, you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick on the choices. Riley McCart, birthday balloons. You can't avoid the Noid. 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 Dominoes? We don't have Dominoes in Canada. Hi, Riley. Riley McCart. What's going on? Hi, Riley. You just say hi to yourself? InYourFace.com. Cartoon guy in the red suit would come and steal your pizza. So he's like a hamburglar. Yeah, we didn't have Domino's in Canada. Take the coin purse and what? Leave the bills? $15. You're sorry. It's all good. I think we did have the Domino's Pizza game, though. But I tried to avoid any of those franchise licensed games that were crappy platformers. No, we don't have New York pizza. Not even in Toronto, which Toronto claims to be... Oh, look at that. God, this game looks really nice. Imagine this in VR. Riley McCart. Why do you keep saying that? Are you the Noid, Riley McCart? I think you might be. Avoid. Riley McCart. Nord. Remember an old 80s cartoon called The Cat Came Back? We had Fred Penner, and he sang about that. He was a guy who lived in the woods and talked to children. Sounds a bit creepy when you think about it, but he was nice. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought it was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought it was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought it was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought it was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. One day that little kitty did something to a man. He clawed the man in the face. The man said, I hate you, kitty. Man said to kitty, why don't you leave and don't you never come back? I hate your cat, I hate your cat, I hate your cat. He stuck him in a rocket ship and blasted to the moon. He killed that little cat, he thought he did, and never did soon. But the cat came back. No, he came back. The man was so mad because the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. The cat was a goner. The cat came back. He just couldn't stay away.
I'm bored with doing all the work around here, Wendell White.
Well, I'm getting bored of you claiming you doing all the work, Mr. Black.
You're leaving
It's
me,
the prisoners.
Yeah, well, leave this then.
Punch. Fall. Punch. Look. It's a crossover with A Way Out. They still didn't get better clothes?
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Oh, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tar you, you lily-livered...
Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again.
Ooh.
Just shut up.
You shut up!
Take down the wanted posters. Maybe if you guys, yeah, we need to get some clothes. I feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed now. Take down all of the posters, huh? Where are they? Well, it's pretty dark. Can I wait until daytime and do this mission? Or is this a nighttime mission? Alright. See, I mean, I guess I could play this without the compass thing, but then that would be terrible. Yeah, like, you know, just this... Why am I walking so slow? Why is he walking like this?
Never gonna get the hang of this.
Oh, that guy's got a side quest for me. Oh my god, it's so slow. So I'm in town? No, don't bend over. Oh, because I was in an alley? What's this L? You work at this time of day? Wait until morning. Yeah, let's do that. You know, like, the fan is going, there's a lot of heat coming out of it. But, you know, over time, the heat sort of degrades things. So I wish you could get, like, a PS4 custom cooler. Alright, where are these stupid wanted posters?
What's it to be?
Where are they? Newspaper. Big money thing. Gwyn Hughes. Bounty. Money. Post office. Bounty hunting? Is that it? Because they have the bounty? Maybe that's what it is. That makes sense. Okay. Office. There's a poster, right? Stranger.
Dad don't care if it's pretty, right?
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Look at that face. I'm having a good lean.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move all right. How's this?
Did everybody
for
see this guy
moving?
attack me first?
What in God's name? You just leave me be.
All right. Yeah. Put away. More gang posters. So you have to find them yourself.
Want to buy a paper? Pick a good one there.
Just made this kid's day. He should have a huge bicep on his arm. Greatest video game remake ever, and kind of sucks you can't open up your PS4 without avoiding the warranty.
Make sure you come back tomorrow.
Yes, I know. It does.
As bad as you made out there.
Greatest remake ever, I would say, is probably Yakuza. Yakuza.
You okay
Kiwami.
You need me to move?
Move.
2?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense.
Kiwami 1 or
sir,
2 is
please.
one of the
I
best.
don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir.
Shadow of the Colossus is
you
nice.
have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
which way they go?
Down the road, that way.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
More stuff. I wanted the bounty
You
posters, though.
looking for that fellow's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Go to McComb's Inn. What I'm kind of in the middle of a posters quest. Super Mario All-Stars. In terms of value, that is the best remaster. You got, especially the version that had that came with Super Mario World. So you got Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, all remastered, looking better with saves. You got the Lost Levels, a game that was only released in Japan before that, and was a very, very difficult version of Super Mario Brothers 1, with poisonous mushrooms and like reverse warps. It was for people that had mastered Super Mario Brothers 1 and needed a crazy challenge, like a real jerk challenge. It was like Mario Maker. It was mean. And then if you got the version that had Super Mario World in it, you now had 4 of those. It's between Mario All-Stars and the first Resident Evil remake for you. I tried that on Halloween. I couldn't really get into it. I think maybe it's a game that wasn't good for just like a one and done kind of thing. And I think I kind of missed the janky acting of the first one and the charm of it.
welcome back, sir.
What's my bounty? Might as well pay it, I guess.
Well, quite the price tag on little old you.
Actually, I don't really care about the bounty hunters. We saved that girl who was kidnapped, and now we're gonna. And then I came across the prisoner guys, and I'm trying to take down their wanted posters, but I'm having a hard time finding them. Yeah, Mario All Stars was pretty good, but I would Yakuza Kiwami in terms of everything that it adds, and yet how faithful it stays to it is pretty amazing. I don't want to do the McComb's End one. I want to go take down more of these stupid bounty posters. Where's that? Where's that? How do you find progress? No. Story? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. Things ended at Portland Roads. The Pinkerton showed up again, and little Jack Marston was kidnapped. Where do you find, like, just your, the quest you're in? These are more stats, probably, about him. health, general, stamina, Deadeye. They're all on roads. You think it'd be on the map, eh? Missions. Okay, now I don't have the wanted poster mission up anymore.
Hey, watch it.
So it's probably not going to trigger anymore. That could be what happened. I mean, they're all on roads, so I could just look for them. Deputy put up plenty all over town. That looks like one. I'm loving this game at first. No, it's not. It was a rope. It was a rope all along. What kind of cowboy you are? What kind of cowboy you is? Can't tell a rope from a wanted poster, mister? You some kind of idiot. Whew. Sometimes I feel that way. Yes, I do indeed. Hunters sought. Low caliber kills only. One adult rabbit, one average squirrel. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. They're just not spawned. Anyways, we'll go. Let's just go back and.
Time to go, boy.
Let's just go back to the Boo Radley Ranch. Get back on that horse, man. I think that's what it was. Pokemon Heart and Gold and Silver is pretty good too. So what system is that on? Let's go back to the ranch. They don't have fast travel in this game, eh? It's pretty weird. Is this guy part of the story? Macomb's End. Saint Denis. That wanted dead or alive. Where are we? The Braithwaite Manor. Boo Radley Ranch. Doesn't even show up on here. There is fast travel? I know you can take like a train or something, right? Fine, I'll go to this place. We'll get this guy's thing back. Seems like they really want me to. Alright. This game just like really walks the line of like sometimes you go, wow, it's so immersive. I'm just coming on and discovering these quests with people and everything feels natural, not janky at all. And then the quest gets untriggered because you were talking to somebody else, so now there's like maybe no wanted posters. Or it's just not even really worth looking for them. Or maybe it would be, I don't know, but it sure doesn't feel like it. But then you're running out and you go, okay, well, forget about that. Look at this amazing environment. And that's why the game should be played in first person. Because it's all about the looks. I mean, like busting into a house and having a short-range shotgun battle with somebody trying to, you know, our old Tilly. Matilda? Like you had Tilly Jackson in your school Beach Boys fan? DS, eh? I've always wanted to play a real Pokemon game. Is that game on the Switch? That's a remake of the originals, isn't it? I'd like to get that on my Switch, except it's a Nintendo game, so it probably costs $100. And even though at first I was mad that I spent full price on Splatoon 2, and now that I've gotten into it, it's totally worth that money. What a great game. I love Splatoon 2, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 2. Except the beginning when you have to watch them talk about the maps. You're like, oh yeah, but one of the squid girls is so hot. Yeah, it's for a cartoon. Yes, she is. Look at this VR experience. And I'm sitting in front of my 50-inch TV, like 2 feet away. I'm probably destroying my eyes. Wow, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Should be wearing radiation goggles. But I want it to feel like I'm at the movie theater. Right there, to look like. Here's me looking at the top right corner. Here's the bottom left. See the eye travel? Marine has an amazing voice too.
Didn't you hear me? Get out of here.
Okay. I mean, and then you got like the amazing immersion. That music is so fitting. Get him.
Where's the damn wagon?
Now they're saying, get him? I better have a gun. And then you get into combat and you go, yeah, combat. It's called Deadeye. Deadeye, Deadeye. Holy Holy moly, we gotta turn that down. This looks like, what does it look like? Like those old World War II games. Medal of Honor and stuff now. With this gun. Where's the other guy behind the thing? There he is. Hey, 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 hey now. Hey now. Don't dream it's over.
Too damn close.
Hey you. Oh, I hate how this game has to aim before you have to cock it. Beach Boys fan, you were talking about in like terms of your favorite series that Medal of Honor was the one you played the most? Was it R1? Glug, 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 glug. This is really how people gunfight. They just stand on the open. Actually, the nice thing about playing first person is you don't have the whatchamacallit. The reticule. I think I remember playing Medal of Honor in PS2, and it being pretty important. Oh, you know what? Shameless plug. I made an evolution of Call of Duty video with my own music, and I'm very, very proud of it. If anybody ever wants to watch it. Dunk the monk, 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 monk. This music here, I love this like kind of tense bass-driven music. It's so bully.
If you done,
Dunkity monk 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 dunkity monk 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 dunkity monk 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 dunkity monk 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 dunkity 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 monk 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 a dream game, man. Beach Boys fan. We gotta do a podcast. You got all these awesome topics. Dream game you'd love to see get a remaster. That is hard. Now, if I go back, so they've basically remastered Tetris, rebooted, remade it, right? With Tetris Worlds or whatever that is. Is that what that's called? Tetris Worlds? No. Tetris. Oh my God! It's sunk into the mud. Okay.
Okay, come on. Get you back to the doctor.
You guys gonna be able to get out of the mud like this? You want a remake of 10, but you keep all the story, progression, gameplay, and you fix the localization, voice acting, and have Final Fantasy 15 graphics? Hey, but you know what they would do? Square is proud to announce we are remaking Final Fantasy X. We will completely change the combat system and leveling that you enjoyed from the first game. Please look forward to it. No, I don't want you to do that. I liked the battle system of 10 and of 7 and the materia system. I don't like your Final Fantasy 15 battle system. I think it sucks. I think I can close my eyes and beat everyone in that. So Tetris. Focus your one shot kill. I guess he had his perk. The doctor's wagon was destroyed. One shot, doctor's wagon destroyed. So it wasn't that I died, it was that the wagon. Episodic. 99 episodes. Subscribe to our,
Yep.
Hey, now it's better weather. What happened to that muddy rain? I like driving through the muddy rain. It was more dramatic. My dream game remake remaster. You know, Metal Gear Solid 1, maybe? But there's a charm to those older games. His weird, wacky face. Some of the challenge of the game wouldn't work if it was in sort of like you could see everything. But you could put in more guards. If you could fix that game and then fix the pacing. Where the last part, it's not so much running around, and it's kind of boring. Like, almost kind of go back and edit it. But, you know, for me, like, I think a lot of games are... The nice thing about, you know, games is also the time period that they were made, right? So that's a part of it. Like, Final Fantasy VII is so much... Is this a bad guy? No. Oh, yeah? What's going on here? I'm inside my shell. I mean, Final Fantasy VII, a lot of it is the mix of the polygons with the CGI. Like, there's this great scene where you're escaping something, and you come out of a sewer, and it's the polygons come out of this door. There's a CGI, like, full motion video of actual fire going on the door, and then the background is a pre-rendered background. Now that's all technology from the PlayStation 1 era, all working together in one scene, and that wasn't something that they'd really done in games before, combined everything like that. Like, they had done full motion video scenes, you know, with real actors and stuff, and they'd done the polygons and they'd done the pre-rendered backgrounds, but having them combined like that was pretty magical. So I guess Kid Dracula remade with similar graphics to the recent Wonderboy remake would be a dream come true for you, although it already had amazing graphics for an old Game Boy title. Mine would probably be Shadowrun on the Genesis, because I loved that game a lot, and it definitely had weaknesses in the time. Like, it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it had 7 different areas, towns and stuff, but it had really limited memory, so you could only have maybe one NPC walking around, and it was always the same dwarf-looking character. But then these random events would happen, like you'd be interrupted and the police would come up and search you, but there were no police on the screen. It was all text-based and like a drawing. So it was very sort of D&D in that style, where an event would happen, it would basically describe it to you in great detail, great writing, but it felt like you were talking to more of like a dungeon master. Or there'd be a guy whispering out of the alley, and he'd want to sell you some grenades, and you could either buy them or not buy them, or attack the person, and it would be different each time. It was like, how do you holster your weapon? And it'd be different every time. Like, maybe he was an undercover cop, maybe he was trying to ambush you, maybe he just was trying to sell you some grenades, you know? So all that stuff could be more brought to life. And it has, and the nice thing about Shadowrun, isn't Divinity like that? You know, yeah, it is. Yeah, a bit more D&D like that in a way. But I mean, yeah, and I don't mind that at all. It's just more of like, I wouldn't mind seeing that fleshed out.
Count on seeing that wagon again. No, you for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now, it wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here. How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Take down the wanted posters. Okay, there we go. A remaster of MGS4. Oh, good lord, man. Good lord, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? How about a remake of Metal Gear Solid 5 when they finish it? There we go. This game works if you just kind of do what it wants you to do. Don't try to break it. Well, why would you try to break it? That's why we can't have anything nice. And then you had Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes was a cool remaster to sort of bring that to another group of people. You know, maybe the Nintendo people that didn't have a PS2 or PS1 for that matter, right? That was nice, and that's when there were a lot more exclusives back then. Once you hit the PS3 360 era, it was all about the what do you call it? It was all about the cross-platform releases. Multi-platform. Ghost Babel on Game Boy Color is actually a really solid Metal Gear Solid game. Really. Yeah, I was actually listening to an interview with somebody that worked with Kojima. And they brought up a lot of those. I think he was his translator or something. And he brought up a lot of those games that they worked on, like Acid and Ghost Babel and those ones. And, you know, which ones were worth playing. Which I don't remember at all, but Ghost Babel sounds... It's got a good name. Was it Acid that wasn't very good? Actually, remake 3, keep the story and have the gameplay of 5. 3 had a charm that 5 lacked. Use the MGS5 graphics, keep the gameplay and story identical. That could actually work. Yes, that could totally work. Just remake the MGS3 environments and put them in 5. 3 was... The only problem with 3 was that you got to that final zone, that final base, which I was really I couldn't believe that they did that. Like, you're going to put in a whole other base section when I think we're at the end of this? That part was just too much for the PS2 to handle, and it ran like garbage. It was like 15 frames per second when you were out in the main base. But people, what's this red line it has me walking on? Where does that go? Huh? Where? What? Where? Where's this red line going? Where to? To these? Who's that? Waypoint. Why is that a waypoint? That's a waypoint I made myself. Bounty hunting. I want that one. Make that the active. I made a red line. It's a self-placed marker. So what's bounty hunting? Is that actually hunting people? Or is that looking for the... I thought bounty hunting was just a clever way to call them maps. You probably pick 2 as your favorite in the series. I think 2 is the best in terms of... Why?
Folks like you make me hate people.
What's the problem, man?
How's that? Hello, ma'am.
Howdy.
You're... I mean, you don't have to... I mean, games are subjective. It's what you enjoyed out of them. 2... Whoa. I had more fun with 3 and more nostalgic love for 1. And 2, I thought, was, like you said, best AI, the best setup, the best constantly engaging gameplay where I felt so in tune with Big Shell. Is that what it was called? And I love that you could enter the area and you could have multiple ways of going. So you could... And you were always going the right way because it was a circle. So you never felt lost because if you just kept going, you'd eventually get back to the right one. And the AI was super strong. You couldn't just like knock everybody out in the head with the tranq gun, and then because they would investigate, they'd call and investigate. So he did such a great job of countering any cheap strategies you might be using. Oh man, I'm back at this road station. Yeah, I thought MGS2 was definitely the best made. How do I jump? Square. Any posters up here? You will not desecrate our holy house here with the God we speak to, our Father and Lord, and men that have died and women that have died and been buried in the ground with your sullied, dirty, wanted poster. That is a matter of civilian liberty and justice, and it will exist outside the walls of this wonderful churchyard. Best variety in gameplay? Yeah, how about when you do that sniper mission? And it had that cool, what was that song? It was called, like, Sniping at Night or something? MGS2 Night Sniping? Twilight Sniping. I don't want to remix, idiots. Do you want to hear my remix? No. I want to hear... Like, how cool is this? That was so beautiful. Like sexy secret agent. Oh, look at the rain finishing up and then just kind of drizzling down. What's this wheel thing? What are you? I feel like I mean, this game really makes you feel like you've been put in a time machine and like everything is probably super authentic. Like, what is this stuff? What is this? What are you making? Like a mill machine or something? What does it do? Some kind of engine. Oh, it's just doing that pulley up there. What happened? Oh, why can't I see the alerts? Oh, sorry, the video capture was in front of the alerts. The alerts. Somebody did something. Oh, crap. What is space? That was a good drop, though. What is space? Here, we'll activate that again so we can see what we missed. Okay, I gotta find these wanted posters. Shady Bill. Winston Holmes? Where am I? In all of this mess. I'm over here in Rhodes. Stagecoach information? Bounty hunting? I don't know. Let's just go see Hosea. Yeah. We'll just go to Hosea. Yeah, man. Clicking some heads? Doing some sniping? Clicking heads. I haven't heard that. My horse is at a whistling range. Fantastic. Gavin! Gavin! That's my horse? Okay. This is my horse now. Why can't the horse move? Why horse so slow? What is wrong with this horse? Is it tied down? You started working on getting all MGS2 a few months ago. Ooh, what do you mean? What's this guy? He's a yellow person? No, someone over on the side that needs help too. Oh, the dog tags. Yeah, see, like, that's the way to make that really interesting too, right? Like, okay, here's another reason to play it, or just like to go through it.
And I can't work when I'm watched. Get out of here.
Hey, man.
Excuse me.
That guy just shot at me. You all saw it. You all saw it. I'm wanted, disturbing the peace. That guy shot me. You saw it. Alright, where's my shotgun? There we go, much better. Oh! Has anyone seen Gavin? I'm really hungry. The last time I saw him was in Bohemia in 1562. Down, 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 So, I died. I went to a hospital. They took my money. Skeleton. He's in skeleton. Alright, let's get out of here. I've had a big problem with my horse is constantly being out of range. Oh, really, mister? You think your whistle's gonna whistle a horse from 4,000 miles away, like in The Witcher? Why will this horse not move? because that guy's got the last thingy. That's why the horse slowed down, because it was trying to show me.
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
No.
The hell you doing?
Everybody saw him. Oh, man. What if I get my lasso out? No, I want to use the rope. Yeah. What's that horse doing? The horse is angry. There we go. Now it's not a crime. And I'm going to take my remedy. Don't run 50,000 miles with that horse. Sure. Improve bond of the horse to improve whistling range.
The hell you doing?
Loot him. I want that poster.
Very kind of you.
Here we go. 4 out of 5 found.
So help me
That's
God,
them.
give that back. Those boys was mine.
No, they mine now. They mine now. They mine now. Oh yeah, where's my horse, Lena? The horse keeps running away. Here he comes. Alright, horsey. Tennessee Walker.
Easy,
I'm building my bond. So, there we go. Look at it. Look at me and this horse. We love each other. What's your bond level with him? That makes sense. It's annoying, but makes sense. Since seeing how this game is mostly, I mean, the entirety of this game, other than listening to people talk, watching people talk, is riding a horse and combat. You can't just spam it, eh? Oh, really? So is there a minigame in that? Investigating what? The guy attacked me.
Get the hell away from me now.
Kitty paw draws. Kitty paws draws. Jared the Reaper is now following. Alright, let's get out of here. Wanted investigating. Kitty paws draws. Oh, what 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 kitty paws draws. Oh, kitty paws draws. Really? Does it still say Splatoon on my YouTube thing? Does it say Splatoon? It might. It might. Lemoyne. Got a bounty everywhere I go. Smoke or something to increase your dead eye. Okay. Items. Moderately restores health core. Okay. Great. And what else? Smoke something. I've got moonshine. Damages your health core. Oh. Why did you think it was, We do play Splatoon. We play Splatoon every couple days. Today's gonna be, Red Dead. Red Dead and Rainbow Six. But, tomorrow we'll play some Splatoon. Show Splatoon on Twitch. Oh, sorry about that. I changed all that, I thought. Alright, can you walk on the path? Oh my god. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. Stay on the path of righteousness and holiness. And do not seek revenge, Arthur. Now wants me to do these poster thingies. Lawmen. Run. Run. Okay. I do love me some Splatoon. And we play with the people. We had like six new friends on the old Switch. That's why. Oh boy, YouTube, what have you done? Okay, YouTube it says Red Dead Redemption 2. But maybe on Twitch it shows that? Okay. Twitch, it does say Splatoon. Sorry about that. Yeah, Twitch it never updated. Go faster, man. There we go, yeah, it says Splatoon, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Red Dead. Yeah, Splatoon will be tomorrow. Or if, you know, if nobody's into Ramball 6, could do the Splatoon. Am I going the right way? Hopefully. This way. Scarlet Meadows. Talk to Hosea. We'll do one more of these missions and then we'll switch over to some multiplayer. But yeah, we had a bunch of extra people join. I like 4 or 5 more join us. That was great. Lots of great players. Super Drago, Shiny. Who are the other ones? Thinking or Thinkling?
I ever tell you boys about the time I was lost in the Congo and became a living god for a few days? Seriously, it's a good one. And it's true. Entirely true. Many, many years ago, I was selling camping supplies in East Africa.
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there,
okay,
you could have a
enough.
chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace collecting alms for the poor.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde is finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
So far it's been like excellent mainline story stuff, like Dunk was saying, the acting, the sort of the presentation of it, and then some like janky stuff with missing horses.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I
And then janky side quests.
Quite often. There can be fine pickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident.
Oh, these guns look the same.
Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte.
Ooh, Mr.
I believe
Bronte.
he's expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
We'll meet you out on the balcony when you're done.
Leonard has a dare here. You ever lied so bad about something you felt bad for a long time after? What lie was it? Dare, don't die during the first stream of Dark Souls 3. Failed that one. Yeah. Malik Turner, for sure, Duncan. It's like, it can be a little bit annoying and redundant. It's just a game you sit back and let wash over you. Malik Turner 1, 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 two crabs, Turner 1, crabs, Turner 1, crabs, two crabs. See, what I like most about this game is just kind of, that's probably how they did it. Tied a rope across here. This lady's in here. Whole chickens with feathers on them. And of course, disappearing plates. Wow. And that's how they did it in the old day. They would wash the plate left-handed. I wash it the total opposite way. I hold it with my left hand and wash with my right. And then you put the dish. Where's that dish going? Doesn't this feel like we're playing Hitman? Historically accurate fiction, for sure, is what it's best at. And you failed your mission. The plate failed. Dutch was abandoned. Crabs, two crabs, one, two crabs, two crabs, two crabs, two crabs, two crabs, two crabs. Wow, 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 wow. Exactly. Half video game. Now it's loading.
This way, please, gentlemen. Senor Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
Yes,
we are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose,
don't mind me walking into a door.
Join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
Follow the escort. You better follow that escort, or you're gonna pay. Yeah, I mean, it's that part of it's so interesting is just looking at everything. You know?
The angry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party.
Bye, Beach Boys fan.
Yes, quite something.
Bye, Beach Boys.
So, this is San Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours,
Box
Senor
cigars.
Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the
What was so
natural
funny?
order
What
of
was he
things,
laughing
but a
at?
young
Nothing he said was
wife
funny.
sounds seemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh yeah, that'll save you. And that That is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party.
Gee, I wonder if we're gonna come at odds with that guy. Like yeah, exactly. The main character seems so well refined and written. Like, you look at Dutch and you've seen his past and everything that's happened to him so far, and Arthur behind him. First person's the way to go, man. And then you got this guy just going, hey, look at them. He hasn't said anything interesting. They don't have any interesting dialogue between each other. Just a stupid Grand Theft Auto monologue.
Let's go ingratiate ourselves.
I mean, look at the detail in this. This is nuts.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information.
Of course.
Jose, you go find it.
Camilla McClare, wherever did you get that?
Why, that would be telling.
Oh, you liar. You're so stylish.
I try. Mostly I fail, but I try.
Yeah, this is amazing. You're just not going to get this kind of detail in many games because there's just game developers can't afford to do this. This is like how detailed a 5-hour game would be that has 2 areas, you know, like and doesn't have to worry about gameplay or mechanics.
You okay?
Oh, my lord.
But to make an open world game,
What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes.
everything I see, I go, there's a 100-hour work week. Those lights, that's a 100-hour work week. Adding those.
Tacitus Kilgore.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. No, what is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh, me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace heathens. My card, sir.
This guy looks like he's straight out of BioShock or We Happy Few.
Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
You're saying she's static, Duncan?
Sort of. I'm from Quebec.
Quebec?
But I left many moons ago. And you?
Oh, no.
Canada.
I came down from New York for a job. I'm a banker.
A banker?
An investment banker.
You're the fellows who never lend me money when I need it. And when I've got too much, try to lend me more.
And what do you do, Mr. LaFawn?
Originally furs. But now...
What exactly is
sorts.
the issue at hand?
Lumber, leather, even maple syrup. My partners and I represent 20, well, more like 23% of all the trade heading south from Quebec into the U.S.
Do you have a problem with me?
Who do you bank with?
Oh, the usual bunch of clowns in New York.
Do you bank with anyone in the South?
Not one I particularly like.
Well, have you considered Lemoyne National Bank?
Oh, I need a big bank, sir.
Glass of champagne, sir?
A lot of money.
Yes.
And generate a
I want one of those glasses of champagne that can go sideways.
Can I help you, sir? Well, I'm not quite sure yet. Albert Danielson, Bryn Tilden.
Let's take a look around here and not just look at champagne the whole time.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
No, I am quite that much of a Philistine. Besides which, Monsieur Châtenay, he is a two-bit charmer. Only the most foolish of women.
Champagne, sir?
Oh, that's quite unfair. I found him delightful. In that French sort of way. He reminds me of someone in book by Balzac.
Wouldn't this be amazing in VR?
Evening, ladies.
How do you do?
How's things?
I can't lie. The Lord's blessed me.
This is quite a town that you have here.
Are you enjoying the party?
My...
How do you know the mayor?
I don't. I'm actually hoping to meet him.
He's definitely around. I just saw him.
Out of you like you advocate whipping the sin out of others.
Yeah, it's really stunning. And how long is this even gonna last? This section, you know? This whole backyard, this whole party, all the lighting, everything.
But it takes more than a steady line and insults to succeed.
It ain't complex, you. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Is that Abe Lincoln?
You are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Yeah.
Get your hands off me.
Ferdinand.
Come on,
I'll do
sleep
to you
it
what we
off.
will do to your country in the World War I and World War II. Now the mayor loves you.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000.
Thank you,
Is this
sir.
the Assassin's
My
Creed
pleasure.
moment where we meet Abe Lincoln?
Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well,
Oh,
we
no.
seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Funny how fireworks haven't changed much over the years, eh?
Fantastic.
My word.
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yes. Find out what. Sure.
This really does feel like Assassin's Creed. A lot of NPCs, historical. Feels way more accurate than Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed kind of has their own sort of extreme history.
Sorry. I managed to get myself turned around somehow. Don't mind me.
Melody Sami. Now we must follow the NPC slowly as they walk.
Why are you being such an idiot?
Didn't what's his name?
What's
Donkey.
your problem? Leave me alone, please.
that guy Donkey had a great video on Assassin's Creed, like showing all of the walking. First 40% of the first hour is walking, following, walking.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrible.
This feels so much like Hitman. Anytime you see servants and you're going inside and in the kitchen and they're alone with their back to you, you're like grabbing a soup ladle and hitting them in the head with it. Don't mind me.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Where did he go?
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house.
What's a reprobate?
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Hey, lady. Where'd she go? She disappeared like the plates. It's nice having that the live music soundtrack outside. It's not like it's live music, but the diegetic music within the environment. Try to beat him up and take the key. No, no key. Just jam it open.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Now I'm gonna run to Dutch. Dutch, Dutch, look what I got. Hey, what game is this? Boom. 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 Loading screen. Resident Evil 1. Going down the stairs. Alright, where's Dutch?
What's the matter with you?
What is your problem?
Find anything?
I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
That'll be fun.
Maybe. And a stuffed one.
Big Citibank heist?
If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on.
Look how low those are to the ground. What are they lit with? Candles?
Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Okay, Dutch. Well, that was something.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Look at the mug on her. Lyle Morgan. Okay. That's Arthur's father. Oh, a dirty old lawbreaker. Arthur's dog. Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. Young. Looks like Steven Seagal. Good looking dudes, eh? There's something glinting in the sun. Creepy. Beatrice Morgan. Spring Rocks. You never saw this pic? Well, it's because I dig deep in these games, man. I dig deep. Welcome, Ted Talks. What's that gun doing? This is like a gun stock. Gun table.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing.
Nagged by letter?
And I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh,
how convenient.
Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
All right, Mary. You've complained about your life. You've said, I'm not a man who lives in a fantasy shroud. And now you're begging for help. Yet again, after I already helped you. And then you say you're ashamed to ask for my help. How does that make me feel about giving my help? You're ashamed for it. You wench. But I'm going to go help you because it seems like a mainline story mission. Look how good this game looks. Wow.
We're stuck in the shit now, Mr. Morgan. In the shit. We're drowning in mud.
Can I punch this guy?
For a man of the cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the...
Can't talk about this now, okay?
Well, excuse me.
You goddamn degenerate.
Yeah.
Give grief to someone else.
I don't like this guy at all. He's so annoying. Oh, every time you're trying to walk around, just enjoy the camp, there's always like 50,000 people out. Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan. Mud, mud, mud. You're linked up with it. You know what happened to me the other day, Ted? It was just like you there, predicting that mud thing.
Miss Grimshaw? Yes, what is it? Have you seen Kieran? Oh, the O'Driscoll boy? No, I haven't.
Firstly, he isn't an O'Driscoll, and secondly, I'm worried.
Well, I'm sure he'll turn up. His sort normally do.
Okay.
Why's her face half red?
Thank you.
Karen's gone.
Everything okay?
Arthur, have you seen Kieran around anywhere?
Oh, come to think of it, no, not for a while. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sounds good.
Okay, sounds like he's dead. Goodbye.
Say, Morgan. Morgan, you got any hair pomade?
Okay, that's enough for me.
Alright, let's get out of here. Go help this lady. How did the horse flip around like that? Oh, I thought I was getting on that horse. I am on that horse. So I got on it looking back. Are we on a white horse? Or a black horse? And I don't mean people-wise. Anyway, I went over to Stella's parents' house. And Stella's mom was like, taxes time. Got to do your taxes. And, you know, and I said, yeah, I know. It's like you all of a sudden just want to distract yourself with things. And then out of nowhere, and I'd never said this before in my life, I said, it's like you just want to descale your washing machine rather than do your taxes. I didn't even know you could descale a washing machine, and I'd never said that before in my life. I'd never thought of that, never heard of that.
Okay, take it easy.
And then she said, that's exactly what I was doing. How did you know? So, it sounds crazy, but I think, like, get on the horse, Morgan. Oh my god.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe I...
Get out of here.
Sorry. Can this wait till later?
His hair looks even crazier. I haven't followed that. What's Jesse Smollett?
Let's go, girl.
No, I missed that news piece. Oh my god, how do you move the horse? I don't want to hitch the horse. Go around, please.
Yeah.
Sharp disappeared from TV 4 days ago. MK Ultra? Maybe? Well, I guess it could always possibly be MK Ultra. Alright, where's this lady? She's in Saint Denis? Which one's Saint Denis? Where's that? Right here. Alright, T for Josiah. T for Stranger. No, where's her name? Martha, right? Mary. Was her name Mary or Martha? I think it was Mary, wasn't it? Follow that path. Mary, thank you. Alright, cinematic camera, do your damage. Never helped her again after the first time? Are they not good? Are they not good missions, do you think? The New York Times vibe for me. New York Times, New York Times, New York crimes, New York lies and lines, governments and fines. It's all happening. It's all there. You'll see it.
Oh, is anybody there? Help! Somebody, please help me!
Where?
Oh, hey you! Please! Gotta help me!
Sure.
Some fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. You gotta do something.
This guy's got an incredible way of sounding,
all right.
Sounding
Where
distraught.
It's a shack there in the swamp by the water.
Okay. Go on, see if you can find the law. I'll do what I can.
Yeah. All right. Shack down by the swamp. shack down by the swamp. Am I in the right spot? I don't know. Maybe I'm still going to the other one. Is this the shack down by the swamp? Oh, I can't tell. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I'm going the right way. Pardon me. Shack down by the swamp. There it is. Shack swamp. What was that? Oh wow, it's a what are those things called? Did I just get hurt by that turtle? Like a wild tortoise. Hitch your horse. Hitch your horse to what? What do they call those things in Final Fantasy 10 and 13? Is it dead? Oh, I just stepped on it. Great. Adamantoise. That's it. Alligator snapping turtle. Where'd the horse go? Oh my god, this stupid game. There it is. Why do you keep running away, horse? Don't I give you enough stimulants? It's giving this horse anxiety. Alright, let's go to this shack. This disgusting swamp land. My horse is stupid, not the game. But the game makes the horse, so the game is stupid. Never had your horse flee like never? Wow, so you're saying it's an inconsistent experience. Is that what you're saying?
I'd rather die than look at you for one more second. Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings when you talk like that. No! Hell no!
For you. One for you. And then BAM!
Oh, please, 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 I tell
Sorry
you
I weren't here sooner.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did.
A little too close for comfort.
You saved my honor. Christ, what a mess.
Your honor, right? Okay, fine.
Would you please get them out of here? I can't stand to touch them, and I don't want them rotting indoors.
Okay, fine. How do you pick up person? Peek up person. Peek up person. Peek up stranger. I don't think she looks like Whoopi at all. Yeah, put him out here in your nice swamp. They look like dead enemies in Resident Evil now.
Just one more.
Uh-huh. I think the thing with this game is that once they started dedicating themselves to so much realism, they had to make everything realistic. You couldn't, like, cut too many things. Alright.
There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it.
Okay, I'll take your sack money. Where's your sack money? In the sack, yeah. Sack money?
You're all right now, ma'am. It's over.
Hey, now you quit that now. Let's hope my Horace found another guardian angel like you.
Where's your sack money, lady? I don't want to accidentally steal something and then, bam, all of a sudden, we've got a big problem. Sack? Sack. Oh, God, how long have these fish been out here? Eating the crayfish, the crawdaddies. Alright, you know what? I don't care. You just keep your money in your sack, okay?
Come on now.
You think she's possessed and I should kill her? She does seem a little bit possessed.
Yeah.
Whose horse is this one over here? Is this the one I rode? It's the one I rode here. What now? Bounty hunters? Or alligators?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. Alright. That bank squirrel will be pretty fun. There's a green tree standing in the thing over there. What's the green tree doing over there, over there? Unchain Django, unchain Django, Oh, Mary. You better take a right turn. Wow. Be running folks over.
And learn all you can about our wonderful approach to religion.
They always play such haunting, daunting music when you come here. Vaudeville. Go see some vaudeville. I wouldn't mind seeing a vaudeville play, actually. See what it was like that.
Arthur! Arthur! Up here!
Yeah, I hear you.
You came!
Yeah. I came.
You see that guy? Look at that.
So, what do you need?
Wait there! I'm coming straight down!
Up there. Yep. What's that all about? They know her? They know something I don't know? Oh.
Arthur,
Hello, Mary.
you came.
Yes,
Sure.
we've gone over this.
Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
Unless Lee Nat's in
wrong?
control, then I won't.
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her.
God, when you say sin of loving your daughter, it
Than
sounds
me?
terrible. It does sound like a sin.
Then the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur,
I love that yell that they got there.
be
Help!
kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else. But
But I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
it wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Come along,
Okay,
man.
fine.
Where are we going?
Here's some reading.
What's the old lovable
Some good
patriarch
writing.
been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
No, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you wouldn't.
Have nice lips.
No, I didn't. But... well...
maybe now.
I don't know.
When you come live in a camp with me and my burglar friends. Gambling, drinking, battle royals, Nintendo Directs. Reggie. Yeah, Reggie's done, eh?
So what do you think he's
April
up to?
15th.
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur. He wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Well, don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work it out.
That telephone pole hanging over to the left. Don't seem too safe. We didn't have safety till 1922. Alright, let's meet your dad. Let's meet his father-in-law.
This is the place.
My dead eye's down. I should be buying something like, Not Buzzing. Health Core? And what else? Damages Health Core, damages Stamina Core, damages. Restores Health Core. Don't mind me eating my biscuits. Oh, you can cycle through these things. Health Core. There we go. Brandy. I'm just here drinking some brandy. Alright. There we go. Restores your dead eye. How's that? Stamina. This brandy is fantastic. I am now drunk. Look at this fingernails.
Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
Look at the way that belt rocks on his legs. His thighs. Do you guys miss having 1080?
That's down there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
No, you got no broom
partner.
or rake.
I'm waiting on a lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me...
Shouldn't have drank all that brandy.
I'll kill you. I make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Been so demeaned in my life. Apology accepted. Oh, wait, right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home.
Dad
You're
bod.
tired, Daddy, tired and
I am no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Excuse me, partner. Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I grab my horse? Probably. Grab the horse. Get on the horse. Get on the horse. No horse. Really? Okay, let's...
Down here.
Okay,
Quick.
Okay, quick, sure. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Are you picking fun at me?
Hold up,
No.
Arthur. Hey, stop a second. You're too close.
A lot of stealth missions all of a sudden.
We'll just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates. Don't lose sight of him.
Between the two crates, eh? Between the two crates. She might mean two piles of crates.
Come here, quick.
Mind where
look at
you
us.
go. Mind where you go.
Pretty romantic.
Sorry?
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
He's heading across
That
the
box
road.
inside that box.
You know, this is kind of fun.
Kind of fun.
Hear you.
It's a good review of this game.
Could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I didn't realize I was here to
She's
impress him.
commenting real time on our appearance and smell.
He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out. Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here.
Kinda online. This is new to you too, as well, Lena? Cool. Kinda online, kind of a beta.
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's
Family for
brooch.
years.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money, and should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
He's an evil bank.
No, it's just a brooch. At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand. Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary,
I
wait
was just
here. I'll
passing
go
through.
get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
Why would they?
He'll probably kill someone.
Okay, where's the buyer?
Oh, but you like that, don't you, Mary?
I am ashamed of you, Daddy.
In here?
Why are you doing this to us?
He went between the two crates. He went between the two barrels. He went between the
Hey,
two horses.
You, Ashton! Hold her right there!
Why is it a chase now?
God damn it.
I paid for it fair and square. Man, it's so good looking.
Hey! Stop that coach!
Yes. How do I stop a coach? Lassoing it? Lassoing him, I guess? Got my lasso. Come on, horsey.
You hearing me? Stop the damn coach!
Watch your profanity.
Get back here!
Going over the bridge. The misty bridge. The misty covered bridge. Not a covered bridge, man. Not a covered bridge.
Yeah.
But where I live, we have a covered bridge, so I call bridges
You
covered.
stop right now!
Wow, they're really listening to you. Oh, look at these mud tracks coming in. Yeah, let me turn this down a bit. Blip, blip. You filthy mule. Big turn now, big turn now. All right. That didn't work. Maybe I should fire my gun. Scare them a bit. That could work. Oh, this horse is mad. Horse stimulant. Horse likey. Just shoot them. Oh man, I love those guns. Yeah, hard to say. Let's just shoot the wheels, shoot the horses. Can't go nowhere with dead horses.
Yeah.
Sell it to the glue factory. Oh, we're gonna make so much glue. Shoot the wheels.
Easy, easy.
Why won't you stop? Shortcut. Headshots? I don't want to shoot them. They're not bad. They're just drivers. Shooting the coach is not working. It's like a big tank. This horse is so slow. It's a cruel world, mister. People die. You supporting a felony? Come on. Jump onto the wagon. Oh, the game wants me to jump onto the wagon. I see. Come on. Come on. Hammer that X button. Here we go now. Here we go now. They're playing their own version of the intro to Red Dead 1. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on, try it again before this horse bucks me off for pressing X too many times. Come on, a little slower now. I'm pressing square. What do you think I'm pressing? The square button comes on the screen. I tried that over and over and over again. Alright, there we go. They just jumped off. Because their wheels fell off.
You're working with Gillis, aren't you?
Get out of there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much do you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
100? What do you take me for?
Oh, look at that face.
Okay. I'm a reasonable man. Let's say 50.
Not good enough, Ashton.
Okay, Jesus. $25, that's my final offer. Take the damn thing. You crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody...
I bet he's got a lot of money on him. Because he also got the $100 too. Platinum band. That's it? Pretty lame, eh? That's pretty clunky. Will Mary and her father make up? Who knows? Nice. We don't have to drive all the way back. Ride, not drive. Zipper tipper frip meow, fricka dip doo, diddle pew, ship and dip mew. Well, Mary.
Where's your father?
Drinking.
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Probably.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Perfect. That is what I wanted to do. I want to see the vaudeville.
Theater? Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangeness I can handle. It's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on it.
You and me both, Arthur.
We have
Oh,
so
I've
much in
missed
common.
you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot, but you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
What is the appeal of this
Not
lady?
a very nice woman, Mrs. Lynn.
Yeah.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
At least that was pretty good banter, though.
Sort of beautiful, in a gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man.
Ooh.
Come on, let's go find our seats.
The flirting continues. I did like her line, though, the, well,
How
local
about
company I
here
keep.
on the right?
It's pretty good.
Sure.
After you.
What happened to my first person mode? Wasn't there a GTA that had Ricky Gervais as the stand-up comic? Was that San Andreas?
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create in this locality
just
as the
starting or not?
proprietor
Are you
of
in
the
a rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your curiosity. Fire, snakes, and magic. I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly
Music.
musical performance to
Good.
the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky.
I was hoping to be that banjo player lady that's on the soundtrack with Daniel Lanois.
Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint-Denis. They come from Road Strawberry and Valentine, singing a song and drinking wine. Across Bayou Swamp and over the sea, we're heading down to Saint-Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself with planting a crop.
Isn't that cool? They,
Wearing a brand new gown.
now the sound's behind the camera.
Carpetbaggers, coal miners, and mountain folk. Loosen them stirrups and let off the yoke. Pretty young things say, come with me in the parlors and brothels of Saint-Denis. The porter is drinking and the whistle just blew. The trains are heading to the
Oh, this is a real song.
You won't sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint-Denis.
Hoodoo.
There's dancing and singing and howling at the moon and the streets and alleys of each
I've heard this
saloon.
before.
The rich and poor and the bourgeoisie, there's a head down to Saint-Denis. sea. I'd rather live in Saint Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint
Make a move. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to do that before? Oh, can't wait till the end of the show, man.
Stop singing about geography.
Good point.
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she is pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sansorino.
Stop it.
This is
wonderful.
Wow. Oh.
Phonies. You can see how this could go horribly wrong.
I hope she stays away from the curtain.
Make a move. Make a move, man.
No matter how nice you ask, we ain't kissing.
Make a move, man. Make a move. Go on. It sounds like it could be either a cheer or an antagonize. Make a move, man. Make a move.
Yeehaw! All right. Yeah, fire lady.
Fire lady. He's just calling it like he sees it. Don't know much about your doing, but I'm gonna call you Fire Lady. Antoinette Sansorino. Okay. Yeah? It's a long date.
Get out of here. Set your backside on fire.
Mm-hmm. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move. Maybe I have to, I don't know. Maybe if I would have shaved and bathed. Put your backside on fire. Very sophisticated heckling, yes. I love the stop singing about geography. That's what songs were back then. They didn't have anything else to sing about. Well, you go down the road and you go to the house and you pick up the dog and you put it in fire. That's how you get to my house.
Oh, that ain't real fire.
Well done.
Yeah, oh yes, very well. Why did I have the option before and then I couldn't? Maybe you have to go on a few more dates. For playing GTA 4.
Enchanting! Mesmerizing! She is truly one to bring home to mother. It is said that there is a place in France where the naked ladies dance. I have been Prepare for the bawdy braziers of the Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris!
Can? To make a move now, unless she feels jealous. Most intriguing. Just a physical description and observation. You are a woman on stage. You are multiple women on stage.
Y'all see this?
Boom. Well, here's Heckle. Whoa! There's not to be a guy there. Is he mansplaining on a cartwheel? I can play this game without hands. I don't need no hands. Make a move. Well, Lena, I'm glad you see the good in everything and the good in everyone. Hey, Mo, Captain. Looks like they got good people to do it, too. Whoa. Red shoes and a blue dress? Where's the music coming from? Look at that. Look at the face of the moon back there. Because he or she can do that, they must have a good life. Do you not have a good life because you can't do that? The freedom to express. Mary? This is the camera angle. Close, mid, far. Close, mid, far. Close, mid, far. Stop grinning like an idiot, Arthur.
Oh, incredible! Aren't they lovely? Oh, those legs are a sight to behold. I am spent. Each of my shows is truly incredulous, awe-inspiring, and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you. We flounder through the morass of humanity, with only bright moments like these before it all goes dim and snuffs out in silence. So thank you. What a lovely evening. Come back tomorrow.
Make a move.
All right. Well, shall we?
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
It was.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite ridiculous, but somehow very amusing.
Sure.
Trash. Trash. Trash.
My life wasn't supposed to... Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted too. And I can't have you wrapped up in there.
Is that how that works?
It's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we'd need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty. But I will. Once I get some money. I had some. But then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
I'll write you.
I like the banter they have. The part seems pretty believable. They seem like they've been together a long time, but still, like they have that long comfort with each other, but still something interesting. I have money. How much money do I need? $100,000? That's almost $3 grand. That's a lot of money back then.
What you waiting for?
I'm running away. Well, I'm gonna come back with some Rainbow Six Siege, trying out all them Year 2 operators. I just bought the expansion pack for them, and I'm very, very excited for it. If you want to play on PS4, you let me know, and I'll be back. I'm gonna take some laundry downstairs, and I'll be right up here again. All right. Thanks for watching, Lynette, Dunk, Ted, and everybody. Prince laughs a lot. Hope that knee clears up right good. And I'll be back in 10 minutes with some Rainbow Six Siege. Yes, Rainbow Six. You must insert the disc. You must insert the disc. Ooh, 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 ooh. Taking out the Dark Souls disc, putting in the Rainbow Six disc. Trash! That was a great line. That ain't real fire. Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes, and if not, have a good one. Bye for now.